Listen, I just got a question. This is not for anybody but Christians. So, a holiday that purposely celebrates death, evil, destruction, fear, horror, perversion, witchcraft, a holiday that celebrates all of that, and you want to have the nerve to say, why is it a big deal? So this is the image that you want in your child's mind when they go to sleep at night. That's the image. I'm just asking questions, that's all. Just trying to figure it out. Because to me pushing this on my child is sick. It's literally sick.
Come out of her, my people. Come out of her, my friends. Just as it's written within John's vision, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. We know what's coming. And so why be lukewarm and partake within these, I don't know other word to give it, but it's demonic, these demonic wicked activities. It doesn't matter if you want to flip it around and put smiley faces on the pumpkins, have all these images of, instead of these ghouls, put smiley faces on all these costumes and things like that. It's still evil, my friends. Just give it up, throw it away, leave it behind. You can't be in the world and serve the Almighty at the same time. It's one or the other. And sadly enough, a lot of these proclaimed Christians that were watching, they were still in the world. How can you glorify such a day where we know it's evil? Samhain, Hallows Eve, Halloween, whatever you want to call it. It's evil. Evil, my friends. Get away from it. And I remember being within the live stream for Medic for Christ, and one of the persons there, one of the people on the cam, she moved her cam to the side and showed her place there that she set up, and I was just, wow. I was blown away. I'm like, I said, well, here I am. We're all waiting for our Messiah to come, and here's one that's showing this garbage. I could not believe it. It shocked me that people are waiting for our Messiah and they are in the world. You can't do that.
You guys can see it, but it's like my.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay.
Now, on the topic of Halloween, I wanted to show you all something interesting here that I found. Let's go with a question here. Twenty 2019. That's almost wrote 2019. So here we have the date. This supposed asteroid, Apophis, very similar to another word, Apollyon, right? Or apocalypse. So it's interesting here that they named it Apophis. 2029, which is about 3.5 years, right? Which we know we have a 7-year timeline with Daniel's vision and John's vision. But regardless, we are given a date here. So this date may be important. I don't know. So let's calculate here now, my friends, because so we have a number to work on, right? April 13th, 2029. Let's put this in within the calculator here. 13th, and let's put here 2029. And we are going to count backwards, subtract from this date the 1260 days given to us from John's vision, which would be the 1260 days. I'm assuming, my friends, that this would be the first half of the tribulation, where we have the two prophets, the two witnesses on the earth. So let's calculate this now. And we land on the 31st of October, which is now. I find it very interesting. So this is Halloween, obviously, right? October 31st. And the other interesting thing is that it's on a Friday, this Hallows Eve. That's very interesting as well, because it's not common. It does happen, but it's not frequent that Halloween falls on a Friday. And it made me think back to another predictive programming from a TV episode, which I'll show now.
What are they trying to do?
That's the missing piece.
But it's not hard to imagine a government hiding, hoarding alien technology for 70 years at the expense of human life and the future of the planet. Driven not only by corporate greed, but a darker objective.
The takeover of America.
And then the world itself, by any means necessary, however violent, or cruel, or efficient. By severe drought, brought on by weather wars, conducted secretly using aerial contaminants and high-altitude electromagnetic waves, in a state of perpetual war, to create problem, reaction, solution scenarios to distract, enrage, and enslave American citizens at home, with tools like the Patriot Act and the National Defense Authorization Act, which abridge the Constitution in the name of national security. The militarization of police forces in cities across the U.S., the building of prison camps by the Federal Emergency Management Agency with no stated purpose, the corporate takeover of food and agriculture, pharmaceuticals and healthcare, even the military in clandestine agendas to fatten, dull, sicken, and control a populace already consumed by consumerism.
And I encourage you all to go shopping more.
A government that taps your phone, collects your data, and monitors your whereabouts with impunity. A government preparing to use that data against you when it strikes. And the final takeover begins.
The takeover of America.
By a well-oiled and well-armed multinational group of elites that will cull, kill, and subjugate.
Happening as we sit here.
It's happening all around us.
The other shoe waiting to drop.
It'll probably start on a Friday. The banks will announce a security action necessitating their computers to go offline all weekend.
Digital money will disappear,
They can just steal your money?
followed by the detonation of strategic electromagnetic pulse bombs to knock out major grids.
What will seem like an attack on America by terrorists or Russia.
Or a simulated alien invasion using alien replica vehicles that exist and are already in use.
An alien invasion of the U.S.
Did you catch that, my friends? It'll probably start on a Friday. And they continue to talk about the offline of the grid, banks, an attack by Russia. This is what's going on right now. Everyone is speculating an attack or some kind of invasion from the Russians or the Chinese. And as I speak, today is the 22nd of October. Today is also the 22nd day of the government shutdown within the United States. So tomorrow will be the 23rd, which will also be the 23rd day of the shutdown, on to the 24th, and until we reach the 31st. I highly suggest and warn all to be cautious. Use discernment. Get away from her, as the scriptures tell us. Stay away from these evil acts. And it's written here in Amos, my friends, chapter 8, 10. And I will turn your feast into mourning, and all your songs into lamentation. And I will bring up sackcloth upon all loins, and baldness upon every head. And I will make it as the mourning of an only son, and the end thereof as a bitter day. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of the hearing of the words of the Lord. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. When we are gone, who will be their teacher? They will have the two prophets, and they will also kill them, just as Jerusalem has done before in days of old. and nothing has changed.